11 most reliable diesel engines that run forever. If you've ever wondered which diesel power plants truly deserve the million-mile reputation, this is the video you've been waiting for. We've researched thousands of owner reports, analyzed fleet data, and consulted with master diesel mechanics to bring you the definitive list of the 11 most reliable diesel engines ever put into production trucks. These aren't just good engines. These are the legends that keep running long after everything else on the truck has failed. The power plants that mechanics themselves choose when their livelihood depends on reliability. The diesels that have earned their reputation the hard way through decades of punishing real-world use. Number 11. Chevrolet Colorado/GMC Canyon 2.8-liter Duramax diesel. The 2.8-liter Duramax is a 4-cylinder turbocharged diesel producing 181 horsepower and an impressive 369 pound-feet of torque. While those numbers might not sound earth-shattering, they're perfectly matched to the mid-sized truck platform, providing excellent towing capacity and fuel economy. What makes this engine special is how it manages to combine modern emissions equipment with traditional diesel durability. The engine features a cast iron block, aluminum head, high-pressure common rail fuel injection, and a variable geometry turbocharger. Despite the complexity of modern diesel emission systems, GM has created a package that maintains excellent reliability while meeting strict environmental standards. Owners routinely report achieving over 30 miles per gallon on the highway, while maintaining the capability to tow up to 7,700 pounds. The low-end torque makes these trucks feel much more powerful than the horsepower numbers would suggest, especially in real-world driving and towing scenarios. What's particularly impressive is how this engine avoids many common issues that plague other modern diesels. The injection system has proven remarkably reliable compared to competitors, and the emission control system, while complex, has a better track record than many other modern diesel setups. While we don't have decades of data yet, early evidence suggests this engine belongs among the all-time greats. Many early adopters have already passed 150,000 miles with minimal issues, suggesting this engine has the potential to reach the legendary 500,000-mile mark that diesel enthusiasts covet. Number 10. Mercedes-Benz Sprinter OM647 3.0-liter diesel 5.6. The OM647 produces 154 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. Modest numbers by today's standards, but perfectly adequate for its intended purpose. What makes this engine special is its incredible durability in commercial applications, where vehicles routinely run 10 to 12 hours daily. Mercedes built this engine with traditional German over-engineering. It features a cast iron block, aluminum heads, a robust timing chain system, and a Bosch high-pressure common rail injection system that was ahead of its time. The relatively low-stress nature of the engine, making modest power from its displacement, contributes significantly to its longevity. What's particularly impressive about the OM647 is its performance in cold weather operations. Many diesel engines struggle in extreme cold, but this Mercedes power plant is renowned for its cold starting ability and operation in sub-zero temperatures, crucial for work vehicles that can't afford downtime. Fleet operators specifically seek out these early OM647-equipped Sprinters for their predictable maintenance costs and excellent longevity. Many commercial operators report 500,000-plus miles with only regular maintenance, and there are documented cases exceeding 700,000 miles on original internals. As one Sprinter fleet manager told me, "We've tried every commercial van on the market, but nothing matches the reliability of those 2002 to 2006 Sprinters with the OM647. They're not the most powerful, but they're workhorses that just don't quit." Number 9. Toyota Hilux 1KD FTV 3.0-liter diesel. The 1KD FTV is a 4-cylinder turbocharged diesel, producing between 163 and 170 horsepower and 270 to 280 pound-feet of torque, depending on the model year and market. What makes this engine remarkable is its ability to handle extreme conditions and poor fuel quality while maintaining reliability. Toyota designed this engine with a cast iron block, aluminum head, and a variable geometry turbocharger. The common rail injection system operates at pressures up to 1,700 bar, providing excellent efficiency and power delivery. Early versions featured a timing chain designed to last the life of the engine, contributing to its exceptional longevity. What's particularly impressive about the 1KDF-TV is its cooling system design, which prevents the overheating issues that plague many diesel engines in hot climates. Toyota's engineers clearly prioritized reliability in extreme conditions, making this engine a favorite in places like Australia, Africa, and the Middle East. The engine gained legendary status through its use in the Hilux, a truck famously subjected to extreme torture tests on the Top Gear television show, including being submerged in seawater, set on fire, and placed atop an imploding building. The Hilux's survival of these tests is due in no small part to the incredible durability of its diesel power plant. As one Australian Outback tour operator told me, "In the remote parts of Australia, your engine isn't just about transportation, it's about survival." The 1KDF-TV Hilux engines have gotten us through situations where other vehicles simply couldn't go. They're virtually indestructible with basic maintenance. Number 8. Ford Super Duty 6.7-liter Powerstroke diesel. The 6.7-liter Powerstroke produces between 390 and 475 horsepower and an earth-moving 730 to 1,050 pound-feet of torque, depending on the model year. What makes this engine extraordinary is how it manages to be both incredibly powerful and remarkably durable, a combination that previous high-output diesels often struggled to achieve. Ford engineered this engine with several innovative features, including a compacted graphite iron block for superior strength, reverse flow aluminum heads that position the exhaust inside the engine's V for better thermal management, and a single sequential turbocharger design that minimizes complexity while maximizing performance. What's particularly impressive about the 6.7-liter Powerstroke is its performance in commercial applications. Fleet trucks with these engines routinely accumulate 400,000 plus miles with original internal components. The fuel injection system, traditionally a weak point in modern diesels, has demonstrated exceptional durability compared to competitors. Another factor contributing to this engine's reliability is Ford's continuous improvement process. Each generation has addressed weak points identified in real-world use, resulting in an engine that gets more reliable with each passing year. The latest versions are particularly robust, with enhanced cooling systems and strengthened internal components. As one commercial fleet manager with over 100 Super Duty trucks told me, the 6.7 Powerstroke changed how I view Ford diesels completely. After some troubled earlier engines, they knocked it out of the park with this one. We've got dozens with over 300,000 miles that have never had the valve covers off. Number 7. Hino 195H/155H-J05E 5.1-liter diesel. The J05E produces around 210 horsepower and 440 pound-feet of torque. Modest numbers for its displacement, but perfect for its intended role in urban delivery and service applications. What makes this engine special is its unmatched reliability in punishing stop-and-go commercial service. Hino designed this engine with industrial-grade components throughout, including a cast-iron block and head, 4 valves per cylinder, and a high-pressure common rail fuel injection system. Despite incorporating modern emissions equipment, the engine maintains incredible reliability that has made Hino the preferred choice for many delivery fleets. What's particularly impressive is how the J05E handles the extreme heat cycling that comes with urban delivery routes. Constant starting and stopping that causes thermal stress that breaks down lesser engines. The cooling system is massively overbuilt for the power output, ensuring exceptional thermal stability even under heavy loads in hot weather. Another factor contributing to this engine's legendary status is how it handles exhaust gas recirculation, EGR, a system notorious for causing problems in many modern diesels. Hino's engineering team created an EGR system that resists the carbon buildup and cooling issues that plague many competitors. Fleet maintenance records show these engines routinely exceeding 500,000 miles in delivery service with minimal issues. And million-mile examples exist with only basic rebuilds. As one fleet maintenance director with 30 years of experience told me, if uptime is your priority, nothing touches the Hino diesels. We've run everything in our fleet over the years, and the J05E engines have less than half the downtime of any competitor. Number 6. International Navistar DT466 7.6 liter inline 6 diesel. While primarily used in medium-duty commercial trucks rather than pickups, this engine deserves recognition as possibly the most durable diesel engine ever mass-produced in North America. The DT466 has been produced since 1971, with continuous updates producing between 170 and 300 horsepower and 520 to 860 pound-feet of torque, depending on the generation and tuning. What makes this engine truly special is its incredible durability and rebuildability. International designed the DT466 with a massive cast iron block featuring wet cylinder sleeves that can be replaced without removing the engine or machining the block. The crankshaft and connecting rods are built to industrial specifications rather than automotive ones, creating a bottom end that rarely fails even under extreme stress. What's particularly impressive about the DT466 is its longevity in the harshest commercial applications. These engines routinely exceed 1 million miles before requiring a major rebuild, and even then, they can be rebuilt multiple times to the same specifications as when new, a true lifetime engine. Another factor contributing to the DT466's legendary status is its adaptability through changing emissions regulations. From mechanical injection to electronic control to modern high-pressure systems, the basic architecture has proven robust enough to accommodate each new technology while maintaining core reliability. As one truck engine rebuilder with 40 years of experience told me, if I had to pick one engine that represents the gold standard for diesel durability, it would be the DT466 without question. They're simply overbuilt in every way possible. I've rebuilt DT466 engines with 2 million miles that had less wear than some competitor engines with 200,000 miles. Number 5. GMC Chevrolet C450-0C5500 Duramax LLY 6.6 liter diesel. While similar to the Duramax engines used in pickup trucks, the medium-duty version received significant upgrades that dramatically improved its durability and reliability. The medium-duty LLY produces 300 horsepower and 605 pound-feet of torque. Substantial power for its era, but not so extreme as to compromise longevity. What makes this engine special is how GM modified it specifically for the demands of commercial service. The medium-duty Duramax features an enhanced cooling system with a larger radiator and oil cooler than its pickup truck counterparts, addressing the heat-related issues that affected some pickup versions. The engine also received strengthened internal components, including more robust connecting rods and pistons, designed for constant heavy loads. What's particularly impressive about these engines is their injection system reliability. The Bosch high-pressure common rail system used in the medium-duty application has demonstrated exceptional longevity, even when subjected to the poor fuel quality often encountered in commercial use. Another factor contributing to this engine's reliability is its installation in a truck chassis designed for commercial service. The additional cooling airflow, larger transmission coolers, and more robust mounting systems all help the engine operate in its ideal temperature range, extending its service life significantly. As one commercial fleet maintenance manager told me, we've run both the pickup truck Duramax and the medium-duty version, and there's no comparison in durability. The medium-duty engines easily go twice as long between problems. We've got several with over 600,000 miles that have never had the heads off. Number 4. Mitsubishi Fuso 4M54.9 liter diesel. This engine has earned an incredible reputation among delivery fleets and service companies for its unmatched reliability in urban service. The 4M50 produces between 175 and 200 horsepower and around 400 pound-feet of torque. Modest numbers, but perfect for its intended purpose in delivery and service applications. What makes this engine special is its incredible durability under the most punishing duty cycle possible. Constant stop-and-go urban delivery routes. Mitsubishi designed this engine with traditional Japanese precision and over-engineering. It features a cast-iron block and head, 4 valves per cylinder, and a high-pressure common rail injection system. The cooling system is particularly impressive with exceptional thermal stability that prevents the head gasket issues that plague many diesel engines. What's particularly notable about the 4M50 is how it handles the stress of constant cold starts and short trips, operating conditions that destroy most diesel engines prematurely. The robust glow plug system ensures reliable starting in all conditions, while the oil system is designed to reach operating temperature quickly, minimizing cold running wear. Another factor contributing to this engine's legendary status is its fuel system durability. We budget for replacing trucks because the bodies wear out. The engines would keep going indefinitely. Number 3. Isuzu NPR-4 HK1-T C5.2-liter diesel. This engine has set the standard for reliability in the competitive delivery and service truck market. The 4HK1TC produces 215 horsepower and 452 pound-feet of torque, well matched to its role moving moderate loads in urban environments. What makes this engine exceptional is its unmatched durability and the constant stop-and-go operation that destroys lesser engines. Isuzu engineered this inline-4 diesel with a cast-iron block and head, 4 valves per cylinder, and a high-pressure common rail fuel injection system. Despite incorporating modern emissions equipment, the engine maintains the legendary reliability that has made Isuzu the preferred choice for delivery fleets worldwide. What's truly impressive about the 4HK1-TC is its longevity under punishing conditions. These engines routinely exceed 500,000 miles in delivery service with minimal issues, and million-mile examples exist with only basic rebuilds. The engine's relatively low-stress design, with modest power output for its displacement, contributes to its exceptional durability. Another factor in this engine's favor is its serviceability. Isuzu designed the engine for easy maintenance, with accessible components and straightforward repair procedures. This might seem like a minor point, but in commercial applications where downtime equals lost revenue, the ability to quickly service an engine is invaluable. Fleet managers specifically seek out NPR trucks with this engine for their predictable maintenance costs and minimal downtime. As one national fleet procurement manager told me, "We've run extensive life cycle cost analyses on every commercial diesel on the market, and nothing comes close to the 4HK1TC for total cost of ownership." The reliability is simply unmatched. Number 2. Nissan Patrol Safari TD42 4.2-liter diesel. Runner-up on our list at number 2 is the legendary Nissan TD42 4.2-liter, naturally aspirated and later turbocharged, inline-6 diesel found in the 2080s. Patrol Safari from 1987 to 2016. While not common in North America, this engine has achieved mythical status among global off-road enthusiasts for its incredible durability. The naturally aspirated TD42 produces a modest 145 horsepower and 265 pound-feet of torque, while later turbocharged versions increased output to around 170 horsepower and 325 pound-feet. What makes this engine truly special is its absolute bulletproof reliability under the harshest conditions imaginable. Nissan designed the TD42 with incredible simplicity and strength. It features a massive cast-iron block and head, direct mechanical injection in early versions, and minimal electronics, creating an engine nearly impervious to extreme environments. The engine's under-stressed nature, producing modest power from its substantial displacement, results in incredible longevity. What's particularly impressive about the TD42 is its performance in extreme conditions. These engines have proven themselves in the scorching Australian outback, Middle Eastern deserts, and remote African bushlands, places where engine failure could be life-threatening. The simple design makes field repairs possible with basic tools, a critical feature in remote areas. Another factor contributing to this engine's legendary status is its resistance to modifications. While many diesel engines quickly self-destruct when modified for more power, the TD42's massively overbuilt block and rotating assembly can handle substantial power increases without compromising reliability, making it a favorite among off-road enthusiasts. As one Australian Outback tour operator with over 20 years of experience told me, in the remote parts of Australia, your vehicle choice can be a life or death decision. The TD42 Patrols are the gold standard for reliability. I've seen them submerged, run on contaminated fuel, and operated in 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Heat without missing a beat. They're simply unstoppable. Number 1. Toyota Land Cruiser 1 HDFTE 4.2-liter diesel. This engine's legendary status among global truck enthusiasts and its use in pickup variants of the Land Cruiser in many markets earns it the top spot on our list. The 1 HDFTE produces 204 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. Modest numbers by modern standards, but perfectly adequate for its intended purpose. What makes this engine truly special is its absolutely uncompromising focus on reliability above all else. Toyota designed this inline-six diesel with a cast-iron block and head, mechanical injection pump in early versions, and a relatively simple single turbocharger setup. The engine's under-stressed nature, producing modest power from its substantial displacement, results in an operating life that can exceed 1 million miles without major repairs. What's particularly impressive about the 1 HDFTE is where it operates. These engines routinely serve in the harshest environments on Earth, from the Australian outback to African deserts and Arctic tundra. In many remote parts of the world, Land Cruisers with these engines serve as essential transportation, where mechanical failure could be life-threatening. The engine's design prioritizes serviceability and durability over power and efficiency, making it perhaps the last of the truly overbuilt diesel engines. As emissions regulations and fuel economy standards have forced manufacturers toward more complex solutions, the 1 HDFTE represents the pinnacle of the simpler, more durable approach to engine design. Another factor contributing to this engine's legendary status is its fuel system design. The mechanical injection system used in early versions is virtually impervious to poor fuel quality, allowing these engines to operate reliably in regions where fuel filtration is minimal and contamination is common. As one global expedition leader who has driven Land Cruisers on 6 continents told me, if I had to pick one engine to depend on at the end of the world, it would be the 1 HDFTE without hesitation. I've seen these engines submerged in river crossings, run on questionable fuel, and neglected for years in the harshest environments imaginable. And they just keep running. And there you have it, diesel enthusiasts. From Toyota's unstoppable inline-sixes to commercial workhorses and modern technological marvels, these engines represent the absolute pinnacle of diesel reliability engineering. What's particularly interesting is how many of these legendary engines come from commercial applications rather than consumer pickup trucks. There's a lesson here. Engines designed for fleet service where downtime means lost revenue are often engineered to a higher standard of durability than those designed primarily for private ownership. It's also worth noting the dominance of Japanese manufacturers on this list, with Toyota, Isuzu, Hino, Mitsubishi, and Nissan all earning spots. Their engineering philosophy seems to prioritize long-term reliability over maximum power, an approach that clearly pays dividends in engine longevity. If you're in the market for a diesel-powered truck that will last virtually forever with proper maintenance, you can't go wrong with any vehicle on this list. Just remember, even the most reliable engine needs regular maintenance to reach its full potential. Change that oil, replace those filters, and address small issues before they become big problems. Before you go, let me know in the comments which of these engines you've owned or experienced, and what your experience has been. Have you pushed one past 300,000 miles? Are you closing in on that elusive million-mile mark? I'd love to hear your stories. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming videos on diesel maintenance tips, buying guides, and comparison tests.